have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Ahmad. Pacho. Kessié. Fofana. Aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Doué shifted upfield. Estupinian. Pacho. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Wahi. Kessié is having a shot! And they've got rid. And the shot's on here. He can get that clear. Climbs up big! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Kessié cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Can he get onto this? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Kessié. Over to the left. Lovely ball. Kessié! Oh, that is asking for trouble. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Estupinian. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Ecuador make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diallo shifted upfield. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's been drilled forward. Ahmad. Fofana. Kessié. Steaming on goalwards. Kessié. Aimed in towards the centre. Caicedo. Played towards the other side. Great work on the overlap. Estupinian. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Kaiser shoots! Cleared without complication. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Oh, what a ball! Chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Doué picks it up now. Doué opts to play it back. He's had a shot! Ecuador do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Oh, good spread. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Doué goes forward. Out to the left it goes. Kessié. Goes for the shot! Pacho forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Diallo closing in on goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Caicedo. Calmly anticipates. And the counter is on. Estupinian. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. And he decides to cross it. Singo getting this one clear. In again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ahmad. Can he spark a counter here? Caicedo. Looking here to chip it through. Will play through for the wide man. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Wahi looks to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Wahi played out to the left flank. He's found the shot at goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, he actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. And he's there to get it away. Singo has played it long. Was just lacking in accuracy. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kessié. Over to the left. Now it's Kessié. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is lovely. And it's Caicedo. Takes a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Ecuador really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
That was very necessary. Kessié. And here's Wahi. Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Played towards the front line. Wahi, now he's off and running. Doué. And here's, and he shoots! enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Caicedo. Tacho does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tacho played out to the left flank. Singo, gently done. Out to the right. Now it's Wahi. Ahmad. Fofana. That's a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Caicedo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And the pass is intercepted. Estupinian, and he goes cross-field. Played into space out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. And it's played forward. Estupinian. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Wahi chasing after it. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tacho. Moved on forwards. Played into space. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Spread out to the left. Decent chance! And that has been clubbed away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that's well seen too. Caicedo. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tacho. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Driven forward. Wahi, now he's off and running. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. Tacho shifted upfield. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Caicedo. Cross goes in there. Doué. Kessié. Fofana. Lofted upfield. Clears it away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Probing pass.
Doué? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out to the left it goes. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Estupinian. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Up towards the front line.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tacho, forwards and with intent. Ahmad. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now the breakaway. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Tacho makes the interception. Played out to the right. And it's Caicedo. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Estupinian cuts it out.
Wahi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good spread. Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Nicely shaped cross. Up he goes! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Ahmad. Keeper's dealt with that. And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
Ivory Coast are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Estupinian, and it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Single. Kessié. Ahmad. Lovely feet. And here's Wahi. Wahi! That's got him rattled. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. And it's Caicedo. Takes a shot!
Caicedo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Doué. And here's Ahmad. Brilliantly cut out. Kessié. Diallo is the guilty party there. Plays it out wide. That's tidy. And that's aimed into them. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Doué. Singo. Fofana. Singo. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. There are a few waiting for it. Turns and goes back. Over to the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Caicedo. Great position here. It's a loose ball. Oh, they could break here. Fofana. Kessié. And here's Ahmad. Fofana. There's the shot! Could be danger here. And the first 45 minutes are up. And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Singo. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Wahi. Gets good distance on it. Great defending, strong and determined. Fofana. Aim forwards. Tacho, gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ahmad. And here's Wahi. Caicedo, forwards and with intent. And here's Wahi. Kessié. Fofana. Oh, easy pickings there. Ahmad. Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Caicedo. Estupinian. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Oh, it's played. And a chance! He wasn't that far away.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Estupinian. Looks to the other side. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! No, not quite.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection. Ecuador couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Doué gets over and intercepts. Ahmad. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Does really well to win the ball there. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Spread out to the left, is onto it in a flash. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Caicedo. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Pacho. Estupinian. It's a promising position. So who's he picking out? Swings it across. It's a quick ball upfield. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played towards the other side. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And claimed it back swiftly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Wahi wins the duel this time. Kessier. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Wahi. Wahi! Well, that is rather wayward. Tries to dink it through. He is through here. Driving on, a real charge here. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards.
Ecuador might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pacho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Pacho. Has a look and plays it forward. Over to the left. And it's played forward. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Fofana. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Spread out to the left. He's had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looks to the other side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, red, nice interception. Pacho. Ecuador have reclaimed it. Could move up a gear here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Estupinian. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Forward it goes. Tacho cuts it out. And they can counter here. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Clipped into space. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Single. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ahmad. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the keeper has it. Doué forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Do have a chance to counter here. Caicedo. Pacho. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Looking for a decent ball in. Estupinian, delivered in. Caught offside that time. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Caicedo. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. Gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Overhit and out of play. Single, nicely aimed pass. Pacho. Caicedo. Pacho. And it's played forward. No, that's overhit. Ahmad. Is onto it in a flash. Kessié. Can he finish? And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Ivory Coast, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tries to get it clear. He's through here. Played with finesse. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Estupinian. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? Pacho cuts out the pass. Pacho. Caicedo, aim forwards. Fofana. And it's Fofana. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Kessié. Kessié played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Singo makes the interception. Estupinian. Estupinian shifted upfield, played back in, spread out to the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Aimed in towards the centre. Over to the left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Singo gets across to intercept that. Fofana. Kessié. Taken out, that'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Estupinian gets it away. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fofana. Fofana with the cross. Caicedo. Tacho gently done. Moved on forwards. Doué. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass.
Ivory Coast are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Now here's the great chance! Oh, he got himself into a great position. They've played it short. And he thumps it clear. Estupinian gets over and intercepts. Fofana. He's gone for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Ecuador, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Decent progress down the left. Nice physical challenge. Chance here to counter. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Estupinian. 5 minutes left on the clock. Estupinian. Played out to the right. Kessié. Fofana. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hit into the middle. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. Ivory Coast making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pacho. Kessié. Fofana. And that's aimed into the middle. Tacho gets it away. Fofana. Played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been drilled forward. Fofana. Very nicely done. And it's Fofana. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Estupinian. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Kessié. Kessié. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And the finish! And that's off target. Ambitious ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. Fofana. Ah, looking to break at pace. For a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That has been cut short. Kessié. And that will be the final act. Ivory Coast have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ivory Coast never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Chers spectateurs, je vous rappelle que nous allons nous hôtesses